Marshal, this ain't how we do things here. But I'll oblige him this once.
Hello everyone and welcome to the world of Red Dead Redemption 2 online in 2021. The scene you just saw is the moment where you'll be introduced to the world of the Red Dead Redemption 2 and you'll be prompted to the menu where you'll be creating the character you're gonna play with. Although you probably wanna just do it as fast as possible, I strongly advise you not to do so and take your time, since changing the face of your character takes gold, and gold is something you wanna spare, not to waste on editing the face of your character.
Jackson! Officer Jackson, move those prisoners!
So I guess we're all aware that our character is about to move. These two enforcers of the law got the shortest straw and are chosen to be your escort from the jail. Since you won't be able to skip these scenes yourself, I will do it now and jump to the part where you meet the most important character for story missions in online mode, Horley.
Don't do anything stupid, nobody gets shot. Act like fools and the pair of you will be dead within a minute.
So after
What are your
pleasantries are exchanged, let's jump to the beginning. But before going through the tutorial, I will tell you something about the map. If you're new to the game, this is the important part for you. RDR world is consisted of 5 states, and the first one, the most to the west, is New Austin. Most important points in the state of New Austin are Tumbleweed, Armadillo and McFarland Ranch. Also you have Benedict Point as a point of some sort of interest. I would advise not to put your camp there. The second state, one adjacent to New Austin, is West Elizabeth. This is the state consisted of Strawberry, Blackwater and Manzanita Post, with Wallace Station and Rick Station as 5 points of interest in the state. Also, a place known as Great Plains is where everyone's journey begins, and after traveling around the map a lot, I found out that the Great Plains are exactly the place where should you set your camp at. The snowy state, Ambarino, is located to the north. It is consisted of Grizzlies West and Grizzlies East, with Coulter and Wapiti Indian Reservation as points of interest. Although Ambarino is the best looking state when it comes to nature, I would advise you to stay away from it because it is far away from everything happening in RDR. And then we have New Hanover, probably the most popular state among the players of Red Dead Redemption 2. It is consisted of Valentine, Annesburg, Van Horn, Emerald Ranch, where the Emerald Station is, and also the Flatneck Station. These 5 are points of interest. You will have plenty of stuff to do all around the New Hanover. This is a very fine place to set your camp at, and also your moonshine shack in the future. But let's skip to the state number 5, Lemoyne. The smallest state of all 5 is consisted of La Gras, the swampy part, the city of roads, and the big city, Saint Denis. You will find everything you need in the Saint Denis and probably will spend the most of your time online in the city. Now, after we ran through all the states of Red Dead Redemption, we can concentrate on the beginning of your journey. If you already played the story mode, you're familiar with the concept of RDR. You have saloons, smiths, stables, doctors, general stores, and if you didn't play, you will find all of these just by opening the map and looking for the markers. But the most important basic difference between online and story mode is monetary system. Yeah, you have dollars just like in the story mode, but gold is more important in online. While you used gold in story mode to buy dollars and sold your gold to fans, Here, online, you will use it for something completely different. Gold is considered by Rockstar as a premium currency in online mode, and you will use it for exclusives you can't buy with dollars. It is very important for beginners to understand what is important and what is completely useless in online mode. It is not rocket science to understand that clothing is useless, just a cosmetics, and I strongly advise you not to buy clothes early in the game. Some players might disagree with me on this one and say like you need warm clothes when you go north to the snowy parts, but trust me, you don't need it. You can even go half naked, just drink potions and tonics and nothing's gonna happen to you. Don't get me wrong, nothing's gonna happen to you even if you don't drink tonics, but they will completely neutralize the effects of winter and cold weather. So if you ask yourselves what to buy and what to do first in a game, well, buy fishing rod and horse brush. They really are inexpensive and very useful all along. And what to do first? Well, play story missions. They are a good source of income for everyone new in the game. But besides being good source of income, these missions actually are entertaining. And as you can see, there are two paths to follow, the path of the Outlaw and the path of the Gunslinger. Also, you don't need to worry if you want to choose the one path, you will be able to play the other just by shifting your honor, and that's really not that hard. If you played the story mode, you're completely familiar with the concept, and if you didn't, it's simple. If you do honorable things, you will follow the path of the gunslinger, while if you just go and shoot everyone, well, you will be the outlaw. It's that simple, of course. On screen is the first choice mission in a game. It is called Love and Honor, and the plot is pretty simple. Mr. O'Dowd hired us to find his supposedly kidnapped wife. We're approaching the scene which will give you the choice to take.
Well, I'm not coming. I can't go back to him.
We're in love. Leave us be. Look, I'll give you all we have. It ain't much, but it's something. Just help us escape from here. Come on, please.
I'm not going back. Cliff, you swore. You swore I wouldn't have to go back.
They'll have to kill me to get to you. Come on, folks. Have a heart. Please.
I can't do it. Don't make me go back to him.
Terrence O'Dowd is not a good man. And you're not the first folks he sent.
I'm not kidnapped. Can't you see?
I think they're gonna help us.
So this mission, Love and Honor, is the first of 3 choice missions, and as you saw, the decision was unilateral, 4-0, to help Mrs. O'Dowd and her boyfriend. I guess we all know how this mission would end in the Wild West in reality. Nevertheless, you're about to help her, and this decision leads you towards the Gunslinger path. Since it is pretty obvious that Mrs. O'Dowd was not kidnapped by Cliff, but rather she escaped with him, most of the people who play the game and are not sociopaths will decide to help the young couple. What this means for you is that you're probably gonna follow the gunslinger path in the beginning, and it doesn't really matter whichever path you follow, you'll be able to play all the missions from the other path after you finish the first you chose. So after finishing your first few missions, you'll earn a few bucks and you'll get the itch to treat yourself with some new weapon. There are just a few guns that are essential and a must-have in the game, rather for hunting or PvP or PV, of course, but just like everyone else, you'll probably buy every single weapon in a month of playing Red Dead Redemption 2 online. If you bought yourself the Ultimate Edition of the game, you had the advantage and got a Volcanic Pistol, Varmint Rifle and Pump Action Shotgun for free. Also, when you buy your first offhand holster, you'll get another Volcanic Pistol for free. If this statement makes you to do the calculations, don't do it, I did it for you. Players who bought Ultimate Editions earned or spared 1056 RDO dollars. So this is a part of Ultimate Edition labeled as pay to win, but Ultimate Edition is much more than these 3 guns. I've already explained the difference between editions of Red Dead Redemption 2, so I won't bother you in this video, but will rather continue in a different way. As I've already mentioned, gold is the premium currency in the game. There are plenty of ways to earn it, but it's not easy. It really is time consuming, and for new players it's a lot harder because of less daily challenges in the beginning. These challenges are widely considered as the best day-to-day way to earn gold in Red Dead Redemption 2 Online. Even after the nerf, it is still the best way to get gold. After you level up, and along the way you level up your roles, you'll have 7 regular daily challenges with another 9 possible daily challenges for the roles. This simple Excel sheet will show you how much gold can you earn day by day and week by week. As you can see, in the first and the second week earnings are not so good, and challenges are time consuming, and they can take up to 2 hours, and in the first 2 weeks I believe you can earn gold in other way. Besides this sheet, there's another one which is explaining gold earnings in time-based missions like free roam missions and all these new missions got in Blood Money update, and bounty missions as well. Since I spoke so much about the gold and its exclusivity, you must be asking yourself what is this gold used for? Well, to buy roles in the first place. You have 5 roles in Red Dead Redemption Online, and they are Bounty Hunter, Trader, Collector, Moonshiner, some sort of extended trader, and Naturalist, of course. These 5 roles, of course, cost gold, and in total they are 110 gold bars, with Bounty Hunter with its extension, the prestigious Bounty Hunter license, costs 30 gold bars. Collector and Trader are 15 each, and Moonshiner and Naturalist on 25 each. So, when you convert this in real life money, you need about $40 to get all the roles in Red Dead Redemption Online. It's not that much in all honesty, but you can grind it. You really don't need to buy gold bars. But if you decide to buy gold bars, I did that too. In all honesty, you can buy 25 gold bars for $5 only, and that's really a good kickstart, and you will buy the first role you want. So let's imagine you have 25 gold bars and you have to decide which role to take first. I'll be going through all the roles separately entirely, but in this video I will just give you an advice which role to take first. And if I were you and I'm beginning my Red Dead Redemption 2 again, or taking just another account, it doesn't really matter, I would take a Collector role first. Many would disagree with me and say you should take Bounty Hunter instead because it pays in gold and dollars, but I would go for Collector because you get more dollars for less time, and in all honesty, as a beginner you need dollars first and gold later. Although in Red Dead Redemption Online every gold nugget counts, you can get the same amount of gold by playing free roam missions. When I say free roam missions, I think of free roam missions as such, blood money missions and telegram missions, because these 3 are basically all the same. They are free roam missions divided in 3 categories with the same gold payout per minute. The only difference between the free roam missions, blood money missions and telegram missions are things you do to get gold, but practically for you as a player you don't care, you just need a challenge and to finish it as soon as possible to gain as much as possible. Also, another thing worth mentioning: when you do gold per minute missions, you should finish your missions, quests, whatever you call it, in around 12 minutes. 12 minutes, but not less. So if you play like 13 minutes, it's alright, but do not waste much more time, because this is the golden ratio in Red Dead Redemption 2 Online when it comes to minute per golden dollars. So I sound like financial advisor to you probably now, because I've taken about 10 minutes talking about money and so on. But it's an essential thing when you start. You have just a handful of dollars, and I don't know if you have any gold, I don't remember in all honesty. But that's the thing that will slow you down a lot if you do wrong things. Okay, maybe it sounds too harsh when I say wrong things. There are no wrong things. This is a game and you should enjoy it in a way you want to. But if you are like most of the players, like anxious to get a new weapon, a new outfit, to buy a shirt or a hat, whatever you like, either cosmetics or useful things, let's call them like that, you should take in consideration advices I give you in this video. And there is one thing I would take over any other in the game. It's a bolt action rifle. This rifle is widely considered as the favorite of all cowboys, and probably that's the weapon you're gonna use for the entire Red Dead Online adventure. This is a rifle you'll use for hunting, you will use it for PvP, for PvE, whatever you want. It has great damage, it has nice fire rate, it's also very fast when you reload, and it's an all-around weapon. And another important thing regarding bolt action rifle is that it is available starting from level 7, so very early in the game. Normal retail price for bolt action rifle is $216, and it's worth every penny. And there comes another piece of advice regarding bolt action and actually every other item in the game. No matter if you buy a gun, a shirt, hat, outfit, even some role-related items, they will be on sale from time to time. Sales and discounts are related to weekly updates. Every Tuesday or every second Tuesday there will be new set of discounts for different items in the game. Also, there are other benefits when we have weekly updates. You can earn serious money if you have bonus like 50%, or once it was 100% to sell your delivery wagon as a trader, or the same sort of bonus for selling your moonshine, or even serious bonuses on selling your collections to Madame Nazar as collector. Same things applies to selling your samples to Harriet as naturalist, and probably the most regular bonus is the bonus for bounty hunters. So it is wise to follow this channel or Rockstar Newswire to be informed when weekly update occurs and what's on the menu in the coming week. I'll try to cut this short if this makes any sense in this moment, but there is just a few more things important for beginners. So I know it's hard to separate cowboys from their trusty steeds, but trust me on this one, do not buy better horses early on. Although stats say that there is a serious difference between the weakest horse like Kentucky Settler and the best horses like Turkomans or Arabians or roll horses even, there really is no so much difference in practice. So instead of wasting your money early on a horse that will not improve your gameplay that much, you should buy pamphlets. These pamphlets will actually improve your firepower and the resistance a lot depending on which pamphlet you bought. I know there is plenty of pamphlets and I know many look useful, but trust me, only a handful of them actually are. This on-screen list is just my suggestion in which order you should buy pamphlets and avoid making the same mistakes I did. So after we ran through important pamphlets in the game, I will tell you another piece of advice for improving your firepower early on. It is very hard to fight against players who have express ammo and high velocity ammo and you're a newbie with regular ammo or maybe split point ammo. You have really no chance against any player who has better ammo than you. Well, you might have chance if your opponent is skillless or you're using cheats, but on a day-to-day basis, if you have regular ammo and opponent has express or high velocity, you lose. That's how it goes. So what can you do about this? There are plenty of looting houses all around the map, but I find this place above any other looting house in the game. You'll be able to buy this type of ammo after being level 41, but in all honesty it's more important to have express ammo, which is available starting from level 31. But no matter if your level, free ammo versus paid ammo, and I'm talking about free premium ammo. So whenever you roam around this area, it would be wise to stock up on premium ammo for free. So with this being said, I think it's time to wrap up this video. I think I've covered all important things for beginners, so thank you for your time and see you in the next video. Bye bye.